on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, and the skip spool, that's the truest about it. Made me some rest in the morning, I had me up about the morning, I had me some rest by the morning, I had a sister by the morning.
Let's get it.
Jumping in the bed with 2 by 10, my shawty pulling up with a real bad, you too. Dripping my swag, do my tag on I got it in the bag, now I'm getting all type of cash, I'm a general true.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
I played with him this past weekend in an actual tournament, in person at church. And was doing pretty decent.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
It's a good receiving back because of speed, of course.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I knew it was coming. I didn't know exactly how high it was coming in.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Fournette fighting through. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Bortles. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. And it's 3rd down.
Sorry, I'm sending the stream on Facebook.
Here we go. Lucy.
Move. 372. Hey, 5-0.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Good start.
Dante Moncrief, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Camera soon, guys.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Woo! Thought I had it.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Let's go, man.
Here's one that's intercepted. AJ
Let's go, bro.
Pick. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
We'll stay with this nickel.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they're talking
under pressure.
Yeah, nowhere to throw the ball. It was over.
They sack him back at the 36.
Now, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Yeah!
Gets this one left side to Pettis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Breida. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
He'll get it up the middle. Second quarter now. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are back within a score. And he's able to put it through. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jags. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles.
Good read, PJ.
A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook.
Winner.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And got his man complete. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Pierre Garçon, 73 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
11B. Move.
On 1st down, Bortles. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3rd touchdown pass of the game for Blake Bortles. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was very easy.
No, boy.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
You gotta be close, fella.
Lucy.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
No, Farrah.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
You put in the best, too.
Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds.
I thought you was downstairs.
Thinking, oh, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
This is a play I like to
gain
go
on the
to.
play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
When I'm up close. I'm 1 yard away.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Let's
see if they do it anyway.
Take, and they really don't know which route to take.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
All right, so we up 21. That's 21. Let's get one
Here's
more stop.
Lambeau out to kick this one away.
He might just rage quit. A lot of guys rage quit on line when they're down by 21.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Telvin Smith coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Airing it deep for Garcon. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be second down.
We don't want to use a timeout unless we have to. Let's see if we can get in scoring position first. Oh, it's a timeout for that.
Now Bortles on the bootleg. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. To throw, it's Bortles. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Zone line game, and
how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I can afford to go for it right now. 380.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. Dancing to his left. Looking long for Westbrook.
Oh, and
he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo escaping the pressure right.
Go get it, go get it, go get it.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
Got it. Oh, they made me miss it.
He's got it. Touchdown 49ers.
They made me miss that. That my dude
time
right
expires
there.
In the first half. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Man, that's crazy.
Time for a break. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
So he did what we feared. Yeah, we feared. He's going for the gamble on 4.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
He scored. He gets the ball back in half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now running right through it. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
What?
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo now. Forced out to his left. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The pitch to Fournette. And an alley to run. Woo! And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that addition.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Telvin Smith in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the
Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
11.
Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Trent Taylor there. 3rd down here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo going for the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception.
Good game, bro. Good game, man. Rage quit. Reality. Oh, that's all for today, guys. See how we did it. Nice little easy work, man. We went to it, got to it really quick and easy. We'll check back in later, see if we could do some more damage, alright? Peace.